Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. We are going shopping in Primark today. So I woke up this morning and I was just scrolling through on my phone and I seen that there was some really nice little bits in Primark that I just really want to get my hands on. So I've decided today we're going to go down, we're going to head into Bristol and we're going to go to Primark and see what is new in store and hopefully pick up all these little bits that I have eyeballed. I am being a little bit cheeky and going at the end of April. So today is the 26th of April and I'm heading into Primark, but obviously, this is going to be stuff that you'll still find in May. I would usually go at the beginning of every single month. That's what I do as my routine. That's what I've done on this channel. But unfortunately, I'm actually away. Well, not unfortunately for me. I'm away for a week on holiday. So I'm going ahead and getting this video done for you guys now. So we're going to head on down to Primark. But just before we do, I need to go make myself a cup of coffee. And also, we need to thank the sponsors of today's video, which is none other than Ana Luisa. So I had a lovely little package come through in the post. You guys know I've worked with Ana Luisa before. I love these guys. Honestly, they're my go-to dress-up jewelry. I really love it. I love the packaging. Everything that Ana Luisa do is carbon neutral, from their actual jewelry all the way through to their packaging. So you get like these beautiful pouches with all your pieces that come through. The pieces are all unique to Ana Luisa as well. They're designed to make you feel empowered and beautiful. And quite honestly, everything that comes through to me is just so elegant. I honestly am genuinely a massive fan, even though today's video is sponsored. I wear my Ana Luisa jewelry all the time. You will see this if you follow me on Instagram and obviously watch my videos. Also at the moment, Ana Luisa are running a awesome sale on the website, which is buy one, get one 40% off. So this is an incredible deal, guys. Honestly, if it's still live while you're watching this video, jump on it. If you're watching this though, obviously outside of the time where that promotion's on, if you use the code bellabambinaxx, this will get you 10% off your entire order anyway. So I did pick up a few pieces from their site. The first couple of pieces I'm actually wearing. So I have this really beautiful little key necklace. I've done close-ups for you here. This is the Charlie. I also then picked up this necklace here, which is called the Lori, which is a link necklace. So these are actually individual pieces, but as you can see, I'm wearing them styled at two different lengths. A great thing about Ana Luisa jewelry as well, their necklaces, they usually come with multiple claspings, so you can have them at different lengths, so you can stack them like this. I've honestly been loving this combo. Since the sun has come out, I've been non-stop wearing this. I then also have the Oshi star earrings, which I'm wearing now. I love how delicate these are. I in fact love all the delicacy of the pieces. They're so elegant and so pretty and just such great quality. I then picked up this little set here, which I can't wait to pop in my ears. I wanted to show you guys something actually in its packaging as well. So this is the Val White set. I absolutely love, I don't want to get too close so I know it can unfocus the camera, but I love how beautiful and simple and elegant these are. And then the final item that I picked up is the Cardi set, which comes individually packaged like this. So actually it's really great value if you were to say want to gift two items. But these are the necklaces here. I am so excited about wearing these as a set. They are so beautiful. I was really surprised when this came of the weight, like the weight of the items. So this is what it looks like on the model on the website. I was completely sold by it at that point, to be quite honest with you. Wearing this one a bit longer and this one shorter, this is gonna look so stunning on my holiday. So as I said, they are running the current buy one get one 40% off. So if you like any of these bits, obviously this is just a snippet of some of the bits that they do, then definitely head on over to the website and check it out. Right, I am ready to head off to Primark now. I am more than ready. I'm so excited. Let's go. And welcome back to Primark for the spring season of 2022. So starting off, I was overwhelmed with the amount of shorts that I seen in store. We had loads of casual ones. I absolutely loved these Barbie ones. They were like a toweled material as well, so I find them super comfortable and awesome for like by the pool on holiday. They also had the £2.50 regular shorts, and then they had of course their denim. I spotted this really beautiful ecru coloured denim and I loved the style of these jeans. They were £12, which I thought was really affordable and reminded me of something you'd see in Topshop. Another style I adored, absolutely adored, was these culotte style shorts. They had them in this lovely beige colour, and they also had them in that taupe, and they were only £10. And then a more relaxed fit was these style ones at just £5, which they had in that nude, and then of course this pretty, very different tropical print. Now these shorts were paper bag waist ones. We've seen them before. They had them in the nude and they had them in that sage. But take note of this material, guys, because there is tons of stuff in store that literally is the exact same material, so you could make an outfit out of it. When we go to the accessory section later, you will see. Heading into the trending now section, it was a very similar story to last month, which is where we've seen lots of bright colours. However, this time there were a lot more pinks that I noticed, of literally every shade of pink, and then pops of this sort of lime green that we also see throughout the store. They had a few dotted accessories here. They do these headbands every summer and I love them. They're only £2.50, and Primark Home has been really getting on their candles recently, so this was a massive shell candle and it was super affordable. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. Quite a few more Zara dupes in store as well. I spotted this bodysuit in this incredible lime seafoam green colour, but it was that slinky material, so that's what really gives it that Zara touch. And then we did head towards the holiday section, but I just spotted these shirts on the way, which I absolutely loved this green one. I thought it was so pretty and such a nice design for just £5. But going into the actual holiday section, they did have some new in stuff. I was really excited to see some nice swimsuits. This one was very different with the zip. You could definitely wear that as a bodysuit. And then they did have this ruche design. If you're somebody who's a little bit more body conscious and you don't really like showing lumps and bumps, this is a really good design that basically hides all of that. But the swimsuits I was really impressed with, really. We had this basic bandeau one as well, which I thought was a staple. Again, could be worn as a bodysuit too. But then we did have this pretty little sage one, which definitely they're trying to get in line with Misguided and these sort of sites. And the price points are really good at just £12 on that one. Then speaking of holidays, holidays, did you know that Primark now has a complete scuba suit? If you need it, head on down to Primark for your wetsuits. This was a bit of a strange wall. We had some sort of like more outdoorsy stuff. We had these sort of patchwork style, sort of waterproof, really thick shorts. I wasn't really sure what they were going on with these, but it was kind of the whole theme of the wall, as you can see, was sort of outdoors walking. These boots for £28 were actually really good quality. So I can kind of see where Primark are going with that in terms of spring, getting out there, walking, all that sort of jazz. Heading into the Primark Beauty and PS Beauty, I think I showed you guys these sets last time, but I definitely wanted to show them again because they're just such a fantastic set, a fantastic present, and so aesthetically pleasing. I did spot a few new lip kits in store as well. I haven't seen these before. Have you guys seen them? They were £4 a piece, and they're the Wet Look lip kit sets. For Primark nails, I don't have necessarily to report on designs this time, but I was very impressed with all the accessories that were in store. So I spotted this cleansing nail spray, which I thought was quite different. And they had this really nice signature sort of nail kit, which was only £7. I just think that's a great thing to initially have. But this was probably the thing that impressed me the most, and I did end up picking up, were these nail tabs. So I absolutely hate nail glue, which is why I don't buy fake nails, but these may be my saving grace. So just £1, definitely picking those up. Back into the beauty section, they had this absolutely stunning water bottle, which was £3.50. I presume the idea of this was just meant to be a water spray bottle for like when you cut hair, etc. But think outside the box, guys. Zaflora cleaning full collection. It was just so pretty. I loved that. I spotted this range as well, which is part of the PS Pro line, and I loved the packaging. The colour on it is literally like my signature colour for like my channel and everything. And also these body sprays, I quickly have to say, they had two different scents. They were giving me complete Victoria's Secret pink vibes, and most importantly, holiday vibes. Dupe alert, this is a complete dupe for the Coco and Eve hair mask that they sell for about £28, I think this retails for. Primark are now knocking it off for just £6. I don't know how good this is, but I love the look of it. Again, another great gifting idea. I also spotted this right next to it. Have any of you tried this? I nearly put it in my cart, but I thought it was just a shimmer spray for the hair, but I wanted to get a review from you guys first. And then if you have not come across this yet and you wash your brushes and you are fed up of where to put them when they dry, you need to grab one of these for £5. They literally hang on the back of your door and you can hang your brushes upside down on them. They are a game changer. Heading back upstairs into clothes, we had a lot more of lighter pastel colours up here. So we had this really pretty warm-toned floral ditzy dress, which sort of come down to your ankles. It was £15. They had the exact same dress in a blue colour as well, which I thought was very, very pretty. And then this is giving me complete Chanel vibes of this dress, and it was only £15. It's just a shame it's in blue. If that was in like a nude, I would be buying that like 3 times. It is so beautiful, and the color of this sage linen shirt, I was so tempted to buy at just £13. I did have a little look in the reductions section, section, but nothing super exciting, but there were some good prices in there, you know, over 50% off. In the office and sort of workwear, professional sort of looking section, they had some beautiful sets. It was this stunning emerald green, and it had the waistcoat and the long trousers. There was quite a lot of waistcoat sets this time in Primark for the sets and suits, but I loved this one. I showed you the blazer alone last time, but I didn't realize it actually came with the bottoms as well. £25 for the blazer and £15 for the bottoms. And then here's a couple of smock dresses that I spotted that were giving me Zara dupe vibes. And then I just wanted to chuck this in before we move on to anything else, but the clothes downstairs, I absolutely loved this sweater, but it was in the men's section. But how stunning is this? Never miss the men's section on a trip to Primark, guys, because you can definitely find some real winners in there. Heading back to the main section, there was still a lot of, if you watched my last video, as I said, sort of Scooby-Doo vibes. We sort of got Velma, Shaggy, and all the crew turning up over here with the blues and bright oranges and all sorts. But these shorts were the absolute gem of this video. If you go to Primark, find these shorts. On the camera, they look beige, but they are like a very touch spearmint green meets beige. They are amazing. I'm obsessed. If you want to see me wearing them, head on over to my Instagram page. Clearly I picked them up. I am buzzing. They fit like a glove and they are complete Zara dupe. This was such an adorable little bag, and it had the matching mules as well, which were £14, but how lovely for holiday. Let's head on into the accessories section and see what is new in. So they still had the coconut ice bags in, as I call them. And we had a lot of pastel colours still up here. Lots of mint greens, lots of pinks, lots of lilacs. That's what Primark was feeling. And this bag, again, similarly, there's lots of like ruched, crunched up material of this leather PVC stuff, and then this was giving me Chanel vibes. Definitely a Chanel bag dupe, again in Primark, but the colour was questionable. Again, I wish they did it more in a black, a white, a neutral, but the hardware was actually really nice on it. Then we do have some sort of rattan style bags going into the summer season. I love a little one of these, and actually watching this back now, I'm very regretting not getting this one. I'm loving the black, and I'm loving the Chanel style again on it with the clasp. It's reminding me very much of the sort of classic Chanel flap bag. So might have to head back before I go on holiday, which is literally on Sunday after you're seeing this video. So Primark jewellery, we had some lovely little gold pieces in, and again we had sort of like ditzy floral style jewellery. This was running through the entire theme of the store and is very spring and appropriate. And then the best thing is the sunglasses are back out. I do love a pair of Primark sunglasses. I'm a little bit not impressed with the designs they've had this year. I tried on a few and I just found that not many of them sort of really suited me. Heading into the Primark shoes section, I'm glad to report that there was actually quite a few new pairs that I was really liking here. So remember I told you guys earlier about those shorts and I said that there was a fabric that was running throughout the store. Here is those shoes. So they had them in the sage, the black and the nude. They also had a couple more pairs which I'll show you in a minute, but these were very much sort of exactly the same material. So it would be really cool to actually grab those and get them in a full outfit. It would look very put together. There was some really nice sandals sandals in store. They still had these white label mules. If you haven't seen these yet, these are quite expensive because they're leather, but they're part of the Primark white label or premium range. They were £22, but they look like really good quality. And do I even need to comment? Croc dupe, obviously. If you're a Croc person, I don't know, I grew up in Crocs. I just can't picture myself not being in like school without them, to be honest. I don't think I could bring myself to wear them again. Love these little sandals. I would have picked them up, but they were all on their own. But what a bargain at that price. And I loved these heels as well. Definitely giving me summer vibes. No spring hair, full on summer barbecue parties. And they were only £14, which I thought was really, really fair. And here, boom, there is the fabric again, but in this crisscross mule, which I really liked as well. The Primark pajama section has just upped its game. I was loving this pastel patchwork style, oversized style stuff. I thought that was just so beautiful. It was really, really nice. And I thought this set was quite cute too, that says stay wild and run free. And I loved that it was neutral. And they did have a few bits of that raw cotton looking set in. Unfortunately, they didn't have the top. I actually went back to grab another one because I am obsessed with this range. I literally need to buy absolutely everything. It is my favorite, and I love the colors of it because, as you can see, spring has definitely sprung at Primark in their pajama section because there is a lot of bright colors. Heading into the wellness section in Primark, I'm very glad to report there is a few new items I can finally share with you guys. So the first one is this super cute face mask set. I think this is so cute if you're having like a girly like sleepover or something. It was only £5.50, and I have got like powders myself where I have to mix face masks, and I always just use like a makeup brush. So that is a super cute gift if you're going to have like a little spa pamper evening. And I loved this range. This is a Primark home range and they bring it upstairs, but I loved the texture on that. And also this card holder for the back of your phone for £3 was super cute. That range, like I said, for the bathroom, it runs through literally everything. They had a soap dish, soap dispenser, they even had a toilet brush. So definitely grab the whole set if you're going to get anything at all. I loved these little affirmation cards as well. These are adorable. I absolutely love them. And they were so cheap. I think, what were they, £1.50, £2.50? I loved them, thought they were so great. And they also had the new body and ambience mists. So these are actually ones you can put on your skin or put into the air, and they had about 4 or 5 different scents I think in this one, and they were £3.50 a piece.
Something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are.
And welcome back to Primark Home. So lots and lots of pastels and spring colours running down here. They had this very appropriate spring style jug. They also had the bowl and they also had the mug. I show you the full range at the end of this video, but that is so in line with spring. We had a lot more candles down here as well. We had this beautiful Julius head, only £2.50, and it was so big, but the star of the show honestly was this donut vase. This was only £2.50, and it was actually a really decent size and matte black, so very on trend. Here again is another one of the candles, but this is a pillar candle. I actually think that would look beautiful next to the Julius head, and again so affordable at £5 for the whole set.
Even if what we're doing is bad, there's so many emotions, sharing stories that we never had yet.
I had a quick look in the sale section. There was a lot more in this section than there usually is, but obviously I report on this just for a bit of fun, but by the time you guys go into Primark there will be different things. But I did end up picking up a few bargains, which you'll see in my Primark haul, which is coming Sunday, which I'm very, very excited about. I showed you guys this H&M dupe, the candle holder. This was actually reduced down to just £3. I was so tempted to buy it, which you could just spray paint black. I showed you guys the dupe in the last video. It is identical to the one on H&M, apart from H&M one I think just doesn't have too much texture on it. Primark is also upping their games in their home furnishings, so this had this faux feather floor lamp, they were calling it, but it was definitely giving me like artichoke vibes. So they had the floor lamp and the matching actual lamp, and then this was definitely new in, it was like a jade top table set with the golden legs. It was actually really pretty. It was £45. I walked around the store to manage to find the actual box of it. We also had some really pretty rugs. I always show a glance of the rugs but never in detail. This one was so bohemian style but so beautiful. And then if you like more of the distress sort of abstract design rugs, these are the ones here. Very affordable again at just £35 and had some really nice different tones. How aesthetically pleasing is this section? And the bunny tails, these are white bleached bunny tails. They were beautiful. They were £6 a bunch, which I did find a little bit steep, but then again you would pay more elsewhere and online of course. So I also spotted a couple of pillows which I don't usually in Primark Home, but this one was really pretty at £9, but this one I fell in love with. It was £12, such a good size, and I really like this sort of antique golden nude color. That's just absolutely to my theme. I love the regalness of it. You're the rose in a garden. I can't remember if I showed you guys this in my last Come Shop With Me, so I wanted to grab it again and show you. This is a beautiful sculpture. If you've got neutral tones like me, this is a great one to add to the home, and it's unbelievable at just £6. Into the kitchen section, here is that entire range I showed you earlier of that really pretty spring floral ditzy porcelain set. They also had these dipper bowls which were in the same color theme as the painting on them, and then this ceramic oil and vinegar pack I have definitely shown you guys before. It's £9, but my store's been out of stock for ages. These are an absolute stunner, these scallop edged porcelain dishes. The only problem is they never have enough in stock, because I don't know about you guys, but I certainly wouldn't buy like one or two. I'd want to buy this as a dinner service, whereas like plates like this, which again, very different, like beaten effect, very anthropology style. This was £8 for the one plate, which again, little bit of a price I wasn't expecting, but nevertheless very beautiful. If you have not got that in your theme and you like wood, there is plenty of different types of wood items in Primark Home, as well as this seagrass woven heart tray that they had also at Primark Home. What a White Company dupe that is, and so affordable. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoy coming to Primark and Primark Home with me, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your spring. Ciao!